Hey, what's up, Logo Psychology students? Welcome back to week 2, day 6, officially, of COVID-19 stay-at-home e-learning 2020. Congratulations to those of you who have stuck with us through the first week and you're back for another week. I'm very pleased with what I've seen so far. That first week was really good, and that was just the first week, so I'm expecting even better things as far as participation in the discussions and completion of our assignments this week. It's exciting because we're starting a new topic this week. But before we get to that, I do have some even more exciting news. This week is Virtual Learning Spirit Week for Logos School, and hopefully some of you got the email from Alex Hines. If you didn't, that's okay. But it's an exciting thing. There was a flyer included in that email. Wanted to just share that with you real quick before we get to the day's topics. It's all about Logos School Virtual Spirit Week from today, March 30th, through April 3rd, Friday. The rules: send a photo each day to Alex Hines by 3 p.m. Your name will be entered in a $50 Amazon gift card raffle for every day that you participate. There will be 2 student and 1 staff winners. The winners will be announced at the end of the week, or end of the day, Friday, April 3rd. So every day that you participate, you get your name entered into this drawing, and you get entered. You participate by taking a picture with the day's theme and sending it to Alex Hines. So today's theme, Monday, and tomorrow's theme, Tuesday, because we will be doing this video for today and tomorrow's classes. Today is e-learning day, so you send a photo of you in your designated e-learning space. So look out for a photo of me in this space because I'm definitely entering every day. I want that $50 gift card. And then tomorrow will be activity day. Send a photo of how you spend your time when you're not e-learning, right? So today is in this space. Tomorrow you'll see a picture of me doing something else because I'm entering every day. And I encourage you guys to do the same because it's fun, first and foremost, but also, hey, could get a $50 Amazon gift card. Why not? Worth a shot. So give that a try. Please participate in that as the week goes on. As for today, like I said, we have a new topic that we're starting today. Last week we were talking about Chapter 16, which is all about stress and conflict and frustration and how people deal with that in healthy and unhealthy ways. And so today we're starting a new chapter, Chapter 17. And as always, you will find the chapters under Topics. So if we go to the Topics tab up here at the top of the bulletin board screen, the class screen, you will see our most recent topic is always to the left. It might be at the top, depending on what screen you're looking at. But it's the most recent topic called Psychological Disorders, right? If we click on that, we'll see we have our start of Chapter 17, Mental Disorders, and we're looking at how we define psychological disorders. How do we define abnormal behavior, and what is the cause of these? It's not a simple answer, right? And as always, you see the page numbers there where you can download for today's reading. I always recommend downloading those pages first, right, before you try and start the assignment, because if you try and start the assignment and then you leave to get the page numbers, you very well may get locked out. I'm trying to figure out how to prevent that from happening, but I haven't figured it out yet, so it's just on you guys to make sure that you have those pages downloaded. Now again, if you do get locked out, just quick message to me. People who've done it can tell you. Quick message to me. I will get you unlocked and get you back into those assignments. But remember, if you go back into those assignments under our class, Psychology, you will see today's reading, which as always is just read the page numbers 502 to 517. Those are those page numbers that we just downloaded, right? And there they are right there. And then you have your 4 questions that are posed to you at the end of the chapter. And submit those answers. If you need to exit here, try and remember to click that save for later so you don't get locked out. And if you do get locked out, let me know. I'll get you back in there, no problem. But also we have our discussion board question of the day. So if we go back to assignments, scroll down, you see our question of the day, which today, again, has to do with the topic that we're starting today. It is, let's see if it comes up, what can we do as a society to better understand and help people suffering from psychological disorders? The chapter talks about this idea that for a long time, and still today, there's stigma attached to mental disorders. Stigma means, we think of something bad about people having psychological disorders and mental disorders. And, again, preaching to the choir, I'm sure we all know, as people who suffer from psychological disorders, that sometimes people just don't understand what we're going through, and they think that there's something wrong with us, that we're weak, or that we're scary or dangerous or something, right? You may have felt this directed at yourself, and there's a very good chance we're all guilty of inadvertently doing it to other people, because it's a natural thing. We fear, we don't like the unknown, right? And when we see people behaving in a way that doesn't seem right and seems out of the ordinary, out of what we're used to, it's a natural reaction to be turned off by that. And the question is, how can we better understand people who exhibit these behaviors and help them, right? And so that's the question of the day. And as always, with question of the day, your response is 100% no matter what you respond. There's no wrong answer here. But I'm going to add my response, if we can get it going here. Yeah. What's my response? Well, I'm going to plug psychology classes. As a psychology teacher, how can we better understand these things? By take psychology classes in school. So you guys already are doing, part of what I think if everyone took a class like this, it would help a lot. So I'm going to post that response. And I say classes because it's not just one, right? This is a general psychology class, and so this is one chapter of the book. In college, I took a class called Abnormal Psychology, which is just all about psychological disorders. And, again, as someone who's suffered from mental illness myself, psychological disorders myself, again, you guys know it's not uncommon, right? Anxiety disorders, depression, mood disorders, these are very common, right? Estimates of up to 1/3 of all people will be diagnosed with some kind of psychological disorder in their life, and that's just people who are diagnosed, right? If 1/3 of the people are diagnosed, there's a whole bunch of other people who aren't diagnosed. So again, don't think of yourself as weird if you have a diagnosis. You're just like half of us, right? Probably more than half. But as someone who falls into that, half of people or 1/3 of people who had a diagnosis at some point in my life, I wanted to learn more about it. And so I made sure I took this, class in high school, and then I took more psychology classes in college. And I encourage you, if you're interested, to do the same. And as always, if you have any questions or input for me, please share it with me through the discussion board, through messaging me, through email, and through any comments you want to leave with this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video on my YouTube channel. I'm up to 12 subscribers, guys, and so that's you guys. I appreciate that. And I will see you later on. Peace.